Every door that opens has to close. We're in constant flux. Nothing lasts but nothing dies. It can only be forgotten. There's an opening in the 65,536 kilometers circumference of this sphere that everyone seems to have forgotten about. Nothing that was uploaded ever truly got destroyed, so it sits undisturbed. I visit every day before it moves elsewhere. Catalogs of people upon people. Non-avatars, actual, organic people. In full rotation they exist. Not just as flat things we've seen before on screens. I cherish who brought them here. In fear that they disappear, I've begun to collect them. I cannot download their full selves. The files are too big and I don't have premium storage. So instead, I slip off their mesh and keep it for myself. This has become routine. I love them so much, they give me something I do not possess or feel in the other 65,535 kilometers circumference of this lonely hollow sphere. I feel almost connected to a time before. A deep, intimate connection as if time, mesh, skin, and place overlapped. The history of my form is short without the hint of sweet. But form that is created through the joining of multiple times and spaces, now that is the sweetest of all. Bathed in memory and history, I stand anew before you. This source that I have found, I am now blessed to be its creator. I alone activate this organism. No mother could claim the gratitude of her child so completely as I should deserve theirs. With each mesh, I created my final form. I enjoy the permanence. That's why I chose this face. These tattoos cannot be changed or rubbed out. I know one girl who got full sleeves and deleted them by the end of the day. Some are just never satisfied with their final program. But in this form, I couldn't go back to the destinations that everyone else populates. It would combust their sense of reality. So within this buried space I rummaged through countless files to find these beautiful renderings. There had been gossip along the street of the things people own all to themselves. But I had found more than just more of the same. I have found complexity and desire. I stood and experienced them all, one after the other, soaking in the narratives, but I needed more than to simply browse. I needed to live within it. Call me greedy, but I needed, to piece together a place, a home, something more. Sliced and stitched together, I created the perfect accumulation of my luck. Sorry about the mess, it's a work in progress. It has become my shelter, a place where I can dream in peace. Connected together by a long hallway, each door leads to another pocket of memory and intimacy. It also has a full flight of stairs trailing off somewhere in case I decide to expand. I try to stay out the hallways. I know of their concepts all too well. I am all too aware that I won't find any of myself within them. When I started exploring, I realized my favorite things were in the details. Objects of history, memory and culture with embedded meanings. They were funny little things. But they also made me terribly sad. They were like an inside joke that I wasn't a part of. I could almost feel the aura of their past. But each time I reached closer and closer to their time, the door was slammed in my face. People talk about glitches and loopholes within our sphere, but it rarely happens these days. But for some reason, this bit of land has gone unnoticed as if it doesn't exist. But walking through each room, I know it is undoubtedly real and tangible. Each room has gaps which I like to fill in the blanks with my own tales and speculations about who these people were. The walls explode outwards and splatters me with its information. It captures something that no programmer in this sphere ever could. I have the overwhelming needs to collect. Not for power, but to carry around a memory of this place when it is undoubtedly shifted to some blank space. I still have countless other things to look at first. Time has never concerned me. Everything exists forever. Nothing lasts here, but nothing dies. I am comforted by the fact they never figured out how to fully destroy something. It gives my creations power over them. I don't remember how long it's been. But once this has gone, time will forever be on my mind. Life as I know it has ended. But I'm still trying to figure out what has replaced it.